Release recording lock. Speech off. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the beneficent. Praise be Allah, Lord of the universe, and peace and blessings be upon Muhammad, the seal of all prophets and messengers. Dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum. In this lecture, inshallah, we're going to talk about knowledge and morality in Islam. And of course, we're going to see to what extent they serve each other. As you know, dear brothers and sisters, Islam is a religion that promotes ethical manners, of course, by providing people with the necessary knowledge on the benefits of morality. For instance, in the Holy Quran, we have a chapter of the chapter of Al-Hujurat, which is called the chapter of morality, in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala teaches us a number of things to avoid, like not to spy at others, not to backbite, that is to talk in the absence of others, to say bad things in the absence of others, not to gossip, not to spread or reveal wrong things about others, and so on and so forth. And therefore, unless we have this great knowledge, unless we are familiar with this, we are acquainted with this great knowledge, we can't possibly live in the light of moral principles in our societies. And as you know, dear brothers and sisters, we as human beings, by nature, we tend to preserve ourselves, that is, from all sorts of evil actions or what is forbidden. And yet, what matters is the negative influence of social media, Satan, and the environment, as well as the constant push of our surrounding to take such actions. So let's start by the influence, the negative influence of social media. As you know, dear brothers and sisters, social media presents some fruitless and worthless programs that certainly have a direct impact, negative impact on the education of our children. Of course, as long as our parents are careless towards their children, we expect bad consequences, bad things to happen to our children. Of course, when we don't educate our children, of course, we are causing great damage for the whole society. Why? Because today's children are tomorrow's engineers, doctors, teachers, and so on and so forth. And also, Satan, you know, it is highly recommended in the Quran that he is indeed our greatest enemy, and therefore we have to stay away from him. Of course, to stay away from him by reading Quran and remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us in the Quran, O who you believe, do not follow the footsteps of Satan. Indeed, he is your greatest enemy. And also, we shall not forget the environment. When parents are busy, they send their children to the street without caring about them. They send them to the street to learn all sorts of bad things, vulgar words. Maybe they can get addicted to drugs, alcohol, or something like that. And it is advisable to care about children as much as we can. No matter how busy we are, we shouldn't allow our children to do whatever. We should manipulate them as they are still young, in order to grow up with great moral principles and good education. So all in all, due to abiding by moral principles, we expect to have prosperous society, and we expect to live in harmony in our societies, and we expect to succeed in general, be it in our economy, in all the fields in our society, of course, by great education. Inshallah, in the next lectures, we're going to proceed with more, that is, coming up with more interesting topics. Until then, peace be with you.
Speech on. Send button.